intimidation is a serious national problem impacting greatly on our communities. Intimidation comes in many forms, including verbal threats, criminal damage, physical violence, and sexual violence. The aim of this programme is to provide assistance to those intimidated and to protect the human rights of all victims. Many people are impacted because they or a family member has become involved with or addicted to drugs. This programme offers them an avenue for advice and support when dealing with the harms of drugs. An inspector in each Garda division has been assigned to deal with drug-related intimidation. Any person can make contact with the inspector. The inspector will meet them at a location of their choice, and this will be dealt with in complete confidentiality. The inspector will provide them with practical safety information and support. The inspector will provide them with advice in relation to threats or intimidation. The inspector will provide them with information on drug supports available in that area. The inspector will outline how to make a formal complaint, what is involved, and what are the possible outcomes. It is up to the person involved if they wish to make a formal complaint. At no time will anyone be pressurised into entering into a process with which they are not comfortable or ready. If you or someone you know wishes to make a complaint, you can contact your local Garda division and ask to speak to the nominated inspector. You can ask your local family support worker or drug worker to contact the inspector on your behalf. Drug-related intimidation destroys lives. It is important we use this programme to reduce the harm caused in our communities.
Sometimes a person who uses drugs can build up a drug debt. If they are unable to pay back this debt, the person and their family may experience intimidation in the form of physical violence, property damage, or sexual violence, or threats of any of these. Drug-related intimidation is a very real problem and something that is particularly frightening and upsetting for the person who owes a debt and their family. If you are a family member experiencing drug-related intimidation, you can avail of support from a drug and alcohol family support worker. While we cannot advise you on what to do, what we can provide is a safe, confidential and non-judgmental space for you to talk about your intimidation. We can support you to think through your decision in relation to payment or non-payment, or in seeking help from the Gardaí. We can provide you with information on the drug-related intimidation reporting programme and help you to arrange a meeting with a nominated inspector for your area if that is what you would like to do.